Alright, what do we got here? So the Mini, the front end's been taken out. Here it is over here. That's the standard front end with the little 12-inch wheels and stuff on it. Just ripped all that out. I might be able to flog that off to someone. Plan of attack now is to start cutting out all the inside, so all along there. I'm going to try and leave that top bit there. Obviously all down there. And what makes it really hard is last week my plasma cutter shit itself. So I don't know what happened, just the temp light came on, it won't turn back on again. Just took it down to the tool shop. Someone was meant to check it out last Tuesday, but they didn't turn up, so still waiting, because it would be so much easier to chop all this out with the plasma cutter. But anyway, I might have to do it with the grinder. So here's what we're looking at in here. I'm going to cut it just a little bit inside these rails here. To cut through this box section, all the inner guards. It's going to be a fair bit of a mission to cut it all out, and then just trying to get in there with all the, it's all sort of double skinned. The grinder's going to be tricky, and then I'm going to pull the rear subframe out. Once I cut the front out, I'll sort of support that, jack the back up, cut the rear subframe out, and then cut all these right back close as I can. But the front should be pretty good. I'm going to leave the dash bar sort of in place. Hopefully that can stay there, so it shouldn't move around too much. But the back I'll just have to weld a bit of stuff in to brace it up a little bit, but I'm not too worried. It'll move around easy enough afterwards. See how I go with that. But there's the old Mini. So we've swapped places. The chassis's now out the other side. Still plenty to do, as you can see here. It's all just hanging in there. So what I need to do is I need to get this all cut out, sit it over the chassis, and that'll give me an idea of where I can sit, where I can put the rear hoop, so I can start tying some of the chassis in. I'm going to try and get the rear hoop just under there, and hopefully that's sitting back far enough. We'll see. So I haven't got any more of this roof material to be able to sort of lengthen that anymore. It might have been nice to be able to lengthen that a little bit, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, it's just a bit of a mess at the minute. Got to clean it all out and then just start cutting, and it's not going to be fun, but it's one of those things just got to get done. See that little fella? It happens after about 2 minutes, so I'm stepping it up. The big 9-inch blade's a little bit worn, but I'll use it till it gets too small. I hate using that big bastard, but it's going to save time, so time to get stuck in and use the big girl. This sucks. Fuck me, this is horrible. Okay, so here's what I got. All right. Cut. Okay, so here's where I got up to yesterday. And as you saw, I had the 9-inch out. You got the whole sort of floor cut out of the front part of it. 9-inch, it's just a nightmare. Like, I hate it. I hate using it. I can't get into the corners. Big and bulky, heavy. So I got a call today from the tool shop, and the plasma cutter is back. Should be going. So I'm just stoked to get stuck into this thing, just try and cut the rest of that out underneath the windscreen. Then I'll drop the front down on some stands and jack the back up, get the fuel tank out, and just cut the whole back out. And hopefully today, fingers crossed, we can sit that body on the chassis and just see what it looks like. I can't wait to just see what it looks like when it's sitting over the top. So fingers crossed, let's get stuck into it. Alright, let's stand back, give this a kick, hopefully something will fall out. There we go. It's just hanging on by a thread. Alright, we got a little bit there, hold on. Alright, so as you can see, we got the front end all cut out. Look at that. Yeah, I may still have to take a little bit out of there for the blower. But for the most part, that's sort of enough cut out the front. So now I've got to get stuck into the back, but I've got to remove the fuel, petrol, gas tank, whatever you want to call it first. And then see at the back here, there's actually two skins. Look, it's about the depth of my arm that goes in there. So, yeah, that's all got to come out. So, here, all along here, up over the guards. And, yeah, so I have to remove a few things that I don't want to ruin, like the seat belts. And then get underneath. There's the rear suspension, and then the tank down the back. So, I'll try and get all that out. Then it'll be a lot easier to cut, and just in case there's any fuel or vapours in that tank, then I'm not going to die. So it's looking cool. I'm excited. I can't wait to drop this thing over the top. Alright, I've got no idea how this is held in, but we'll see if I can. Don't know. I'll just try and separate that frame from the body a little bit. Still seems pretty held in there. It's holding. It's good fight. That car's fun. Alright, so a quick look on YouTube, on Google, revealed there's another bolt just out there. Let's do that on both sides. Hopefully the front will drop out. Right, we'll see. Alright, I've got 2 little cuts to make, and it's out. It's been a long time coming. Yeah. Far out. This is glamorous stuff you never see. Look at that, a little bit of cancer in the back there. In the back of the door, you wonder how that happened. Alright, look how solid this thing is. Okay, let's get it up in the air. Get the body over the top. Check that out. Have you ever seen a dodgier setup? But it's about all I've got the option for at the minute. So, yeah, I'm just going to get the chassis out and see if I can go close to rolling it under. Like I said, I think I've got to cut away a little bit of the tubs and stuff before I can put it under. But for a start, I'll get the chassis out and get it ready. So, yep, definitely have to get rid of these tubs, cut them out. Also, I can see right away, as I left these long, I'm going to need to cut quite a bit of them out. So I'll just figure out sort of the height this is. Let's see where it's going to fit up there, but I might have to end up trimming them back just about flush, but I don't want to do it. Can't believe it's not too short, so too much room we got. So I think it's going to have to go up in here somewhere. So we're going to leave that in. Might have to get rid of that, but that's okay. Alright, a few measurements and then see how she goes. So it's looking like a monster truck at the minute. Look, I'm hoping it's going to drop over the top now, but we'll just have to wait and see. Just trimmed all the tubs off the back. This is more than likely going to have to get cut short, but I'm not sure how far until I get it on there. So the whole body's out. She's all wobbling around. I cut out around the dash up here. And I'll climb in. So I trimmed these off. Hopefully they should slip up and sort of sit in here somewhere. If I've got my measurements pretty right, should be pretty tight fit there. That dash bar will come across here. That'll mean probably a big chunk of that will have to get cut out, and maybe a little bit of the windscreen for the motor eventually. Look, I've tried to eyeball it and guess it as good as possible, but who knows for now. So these, I have to see how these go. I might need to cut this back a bit to get that to clear, but we'll just have to lower it down first and just see. So it's a bit of a guessing game. I'll just climb out here. Wow. Alright, I'll set this camera up and see if we can capture it getting lowered on there. Okay, it's sort of lining up. Let's see, I've got to take a little bit out for these back wheels. Just trim that a little bit there. Same there. A bit at the front as well. And trim the back off these. So yeah, I might just mark these, or I've got to cut it, mark the back here, and then keep going down a bit further. Alright, so we're nearly there. I'll look at this, she's pretty tight in the back. I'm going to just trim a little bit more out of there. Wobbly as shit, but it all fits in there. Out the front. Now I've just got to take a little bit off. Tried to leave as much as the top end guard as possible. So you can see there. This bit, if I can cut that out there. Same on that side. We'll just drop that front down just a little bit. Right. It's getting very close. Alright, I'm stoked. I got a lot of cutting, a lot of stuffing around. Have a look at this thing. Just needs a little bit of tweaking, of course, but check it out. Everything's just sitting there. I've got to trim it a little bit more out of the sills because it's pushing it out a little bit. But have a look at that. Look how that dash bar fits up in there. Couldn't work it out any better. So yeah, the front wheels tucked inside the guards. everything's going to fit like under the side of it. Back end. Pretty sick. So I did something right, and let's see if it still rolls. I pushed it out there, I'll see if I can jump in. Yeah. Can't believe the wheels even clear off when I'm turning that, that's all. Stoked.